welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing facts about space that you won't believe. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open as we explore the wonders of the cosmos. From bizarre planetary rotations to celestial objects that defy imagination, we're about to embark on a journey that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the universe. So buckle up, space cadets, because things are about to get seriously cosmic. Let's kick things off with our neighbor Venus, often called Earth's twin because of its similar size. But don't let that fool you. Venus is a world of extremes, and its day length is just the tip of the iceberg. You see, on Venus, a day lasts longer than its year. Imagine that for a second. You celebrate your birthday, and then wait what feels like an eternity for the sun to rise and set again. To be precise, a day on Venus clocks in at a mind-boggling 243 Earth days, while a year on Venus, the time it takes to orbit the sun, is a relatively shorter 225 Earth days. So, if you lived on Venus, you'd experience 2 sunrises in a year, and you'd age incredibly slowly compared to Earthlings. This bizarre phenomenon is due to Venus's incredibly slow retrograde rotation, meaning it spins in the opposite direction to most planets in our solar system. It's like Venus is going against the cosmic flow, and that makes it all the more fascinating, wouldn't you agree? But why is Venus such a rebel? Well, astronomers believe that early in its history, Venus likely experienced a massive collision that knocked it off its axis, causing it to spin in reverse. Now, imagine the kind of impact it would take to alter the rotation of an entire planet. It boggles the mind, doesn't it? And it's a testament to the incredible forces at play in our universe. Now let's journey beyond our solar system to the realm of stars, those twinkling diamonds scattered across the night sky. We often use the phrase countless stars to describe the vastness of space. But did you know that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches combined? Think about that for a moment. Imagine yourself standing on a beach, the warm sand between your toes, gazing out at the seemingly endless expanse of the ocean. Now, imagine counting every grain of sand on that beach, and not just that beach, but every beach on Earth. It's a task that seems impossible, right? Yet, the number of stars in the universe dwarfs even that staggering number. Astronomers estimate that there are over 10 sextillion stars in the observable universe. That's a 1 followed by 22 zeros. To put that into perspective, if you held a grain of sand representing each star in the universe, you'd need a container the size of Earth to hold them all. Just let that sink in for a moment. The universe is so vast, so teeming with celestial wonders, that it makes our planet, our solar system, seem like an infinitesimally small speck of dust in the grand scheme of things. But even in our smallness, we have the capacity to look up and marvel at the sheer scale and beauty of it all. Next, we're going to delve into the realm of the truly bizarre, the incredibly dense, the cosmic heavyweights we call neutron stars. Now imagine a teaspoon of sugar, an everyday object we often take for granted. Now imagine that same teaspoon, but instead of sugar, it's filled with the material from a neutron star. And here's the mind-blowing part. That teaspoon would weigh about 6 billion tons. That's equivalent to the weight of Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, crammed into a teaspoon. How is that even possible, you ask? Well, neutron stars are formed from the collapsed cores of massive stars that have exploded as supernovae. These explosions are so powerful that they crush the star's core, forcing electrons and protons to combine and form neutrons. These neutrons are then packed together so tightly that there are virtually no empty spaces between them, resulting in an object with unimaginable density. To give you an idea of just how tightly packed these neutrons are, if you were to shrink the Earth down to the density of a neutron star, it would be about the size of a basketball. And here's another mind-blowing fact. The gravitational pull of a neutron star is so strong that if you were to drop a marshmallow on its surface, it would hit the star with the force of 1,000 hydrogen bombs. Now, who doesn't love diamonds? They're beautiful, they're rare, and they're incredibly valuable. But what if I told you that there's a planet out there that's essentially one giant diamond? You heard that right. This dazzling world, known as 55 Cancri E, orbits a star called 55 Cancri, located about 40 light-years away from us in the constellation of Cancer. Now, 55 Cancri E is twice the size of Earth and has a mass 8 times greater. But here's the kicker. It's primarily made of pure crystallized carbon, and because of the intense pressure and heat deep within the planet, this carbon has formed into a massive diamond structure. Just imagine the sparkle. In fact, astronomers estimate that 55 Cancri E is worth a staggering 26.9 nonillion. That's a 26 followed by 30 zeros. If we could ever get our hands on this celestial treasure trove, it would make the Hope Diamond look like a tiny speck of dust. But here's the catch. 55 Cancri E orbits its star at an incredibly close distance. So close that it completes an orbit in just 18 hours. That means its surface temperature is a scorching 4,900 degrees Fahrenheit, making it a rather inhospitable place for a diamond heist. Finally, let's journey to our red neighbor Mars, home to the largest volcano in our solar system, Olympus Mons. Now imagine a volcano so massive that it dwarfs Mount Everest by a factor of 3. That's Olympus Mons, a true giant among giants. This behemoth of a volcano stretches an astounding 374 miles in diameter and towers 16 miles above the Martian surface. That's about 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Now, picture this. If you were standing at the base of Olympus Mons, its peak would be so far off in the distance that it would disappear over the horizon. It's hard to even comprehend the sheer scale of this volcanic giant. So how did Olympus Mons grow to be so massive? Well, unlike Earth, where tectonic plates move and shift, creating new volcanoes over time, Mars's crust is thought to be stationary. This means that volcanic hotspots, like the one that formed Olympus Mons, remained in the same location for billions of years, allowing lava to erupt and build up, layer upon layer, creating the massive structure we see today. And here's a thought to ponder. While Olympus Mons is considered extinct by today's standards, some scientists believe that it could potentially erupt again in the future. Just imagine the cosmic fireworks if that were to happen. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these space facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. The universe is full of wonder and awe, and we've only just scratched the surface of what's out there. So, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep looking up at the stars. Who knows what other mind-blowing discoveries await us in the vast expanse of the cosmos? Until next time, keep those imaginations firing